go to either Sweetwater or it's cold. It's really cold up here. Yeah, I don't know if you were able to hear me. I got the wrong train. So instead of going to Del Rio, now we're going up towards Sweetwater and Fort Worth. So I'm probably going to get off in Sweetwater and switch to a faster train to Fort Worth. We sided out in Pecos all night. Like literally for like 7 or 8 hours. So now that we're sided out here somewhere in bumfuck Texas, it's like an industry track. You can hear the other train on the other side of this going. But yeah, I guess I'll explain the situation a little better. I was trying to get back to San Antonio, and I called in some of the cars on this train, and it seemed like a lot of cars were going to the Houston area. So I was like, oh, this is probably it. But anyways, at Sierra Blanca, there's a junction where trains either go up to Fort Worth on the old T&P line, or they stay south on, I think it's probably XSP line. So we took the T&P line, so we're going up to Fort Worth. It's about, well, this morning when we woke up, it was 28 degrees. And we were on that side of the boxcar, so we were getting all the wind. So we moved over to this side. Yeah, it's cold. We're going to get off in Sweetwater and resupply and get on a faster train to Fort Worth. From Fort Worth, we can get another southbound, and hopefully we'll side out somewhere near Austin or San Antonio. Or whatever, who knows. We're heading back to where Babu is right now. So as long as we can get within, I mean, Fort Worth is only like 3 miles from Austin. We could even probably hitch down if we have to. But basically, we get it within 1 or 2 hour range of Babu and we're fine. So, because Babu's the one with the car, I'm the one with the trains. So I get as close as I can get, and I can get satellited in. Hopefully. But I'm gonna drink some beer. They getting that oil, baby. Odessa, Texas. Texas. pulling beside another industry. You know how Texas is. It's all industry out here. Looks like another, whatever, I don't care. It's making us go slow, so it sucks. This is Colorado City. We kind of passed the city already. Whoops. Rolling into Sweetwater. Sort of. Well, we got off here in Benbrook, Texas, just about 8 or so miles outside of Fort Worth. And it's hailing a little bit, so that's lovely. But we're going to walk the rest of the way into town and get some taco casa and some beer. Been on that train for almost 3 fucking days, dude. Just from El Paso. Well, we're in Taco Casa, drinking a beer and staying in the warmth. Olivia's out there wrapped in some blankets. It's supposed to rain tonight. I don't know when. So we're going to sleep somewhere covered. But tomorrow we're going to spange up and just get a motel room because we've been on this trip for almost, well, pretty much since my birthday over a month ago, and we haven't been inside yet, so I really need to take a shower and sleep in a bed. So tomorrow we're going to get a hotel room regardless. But God, I really hate fucking spending that much money just to fucking, it's, not all of this shit is glamorous. Sometimes it's like, fuck, man. But you do what you gotta do, Out. Well, a lot has happened since the last update. I think the last update, we were sitting by that church and it was raining. But, we're under this bridge now. This bridge goes to a part of town that isn't built yet. We're kind of like way outskirts of Fort Worth, so but there's a Motel 6 here. We're gonna take a break from this cold and get a room here whenever they let us check in. I think it's 3 we have to wait till. But yeah, this town likes guitar music apparently, because like even getting this room really isn't going to put a dent in the money that we made playing here. So that's really good. Um, but yeah, we're just sitting under here. Uh, as is the usual with some of these Texas towns where the money is good, the cops are also hot on the trail. We pretty much got followed to this bridge. I had to wait until they turned around and were looking at another way to come down here, just so that they don't know that this is where I am. Uh, they weren't unfriendly to me when they talked to me, but they made it seem pretty obvious that this whole area, they're not really super keen on transient type people here. They don't want it turning into Fort Worth proper. Got kicked down some Panda Express, and then the motel is right across the street. We just still gotta wait 30 more minutes. And we got this food to wait with. You want some, Bubba? So as you can see, this isn't a Motel 6. It's the Executive Inn. And actually, I like this better than the Motel 6. This bed is super comfy. Look, it's got that side. I like the paintings. Some real equestrian art on the walls. And the key is actually a key to get in and out. So that's pretty cool. The mismatched chairs. Oh, these two chairs match, actually. Live you life. Wiser words have never been spoken. In some section of Fort Worth, Terry's Food, Bud Light car. So we are at the east edge, or the east throat of the yard here in Fort Worth. This is the Davidson yard. This train, we just got here. This train just pulled out and stopped, but it's going to various little industry areas in the Fort Worth area and Dallas and all that. But I'm assuming, because see, the only times I've hopped out of the DFW area, I usually hop out of Dallas. And the one time I hopped out of Fort Worth, it was down by Tower 55. Something just stopped going in the direction I was going, so I just kind of blind hopped it and ended up in Enid, Oklahoma in the middle of winter. So that was shitty. But yeah, it seems like most of the departures might just come out and stop like this. So I'm debating either waiting here for a southbound or just going to the Nye yard a little bit south of yard 55 or Tower 55 and try and see if I can just get a southbound, a guaranteed southbound from there, rather than waiting here and sifting through every train to get to a southbound, because Fort Worth sends trains in a lot of different directions. So it's a better look of the throat of the yard area with all this going on. I guess you got, I don't know if this person is like actively staying here, but some fucking home bum or some shit, judging by all the trash around here. I think it's like mostly enchilada, dip, box with bottles, weird shit. Well, so we decided that pretty much we're just gonna go to the Nye yard. It's a little bit further. It's south of Tower 55, or where Tower 55 was. I'm not sure if they've finished demolishing it yet, but so we're just gonna head there and get a southbound. Well, we're here under the bridge. This is a pretty big area. We were sleeping over here last night, and then it started flooding. So, of course, my sleeping bag and shit is all wet. And I would dry it in the sun, but it's still raining. So, right there on the, not where this train is, but the track closest to us, there was actually a fucking southbound parked there when we woke up. I guess it said that it had departed at 7:15, but it was sitting here at around 9 when I woke up, and then I went over to the store over there, right there, to get some beer, and then I came back and it was moving. Obviously, I wasn't going to get on it today because it's raining and it's only supposed to get worse. But, you know, I'm still thinking about just going to the NEY yard because there's more southbounds there than here. But I don't know. If we're here and the weather's good and we've got supplies, I might get on it here. Because you could just crawl under this and walk up the hill to the tracks. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still planning on using the other yard. But, anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving. For those of you that participate in that, I hope you're having a great time with your families and a nice warm meal. I will be drinking these 40s and probably getting something from Jack in the Box. Out.